Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here with 3 and 30 alphabet challenge for the letter P. First I want to say hi and hugs to Gertie, Katrine, Ashley, and Tabitha. Thank you so much for watching and for your nice comments. Now letter P, I just did a video on paint chips. Do you think I thought of using that? No, I didn't. Not until a bunch of you said, well, you should have used that for your letter P, Gail. And I was on letter P. I can't believe I did that. But that just gives us an opportunity to do other things, right? So we're going to do paper sacks just like Tina and Rachel did. I have some of my new digis here that I showed you yesterday, I think. Hello, Susan. Journey of Crafting. And original art studio. So I think I might pull from those on these projects, but first, before we do that, I have I have a different sort of a project. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. Let's get rocking here. Okay, so this is paper sack that I've torn off of a sack from a craft store. And this is my Stampin' paper. And I have these rolly stamps. I have gotten them at garage sales. This is a Stampin' Up! One. But you just roll like so. And I have this one that is text. And I love using it for collage. And so I'm just going to make some collage papers. So that's going to be my first thing. I've been wanting to do that because I've been out of these specifically, but we might try one with this too. So I'm going to need my black ink. This one I got at a garage sale. Doesn't have a holdy thing. And I don't know. See, these are part of that. So yeah, so it doesn't have a holdy thing. So what I do is I put it on a pencil and go like this. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of the smaller ones with that. And yeah, it's just a little awkward, but it works. So I'm just going to roll it on the ink pad. And then I'm going to roll it on the paper. So isn't that fun? See, and it makes just fun little collage pieces. So I'm going to do this one with this, and then we'll do the bigger pieces with the bigger roller just for fun. So hope everybody's doing well. It's a beautiful day here today. I think we've actually finally maybe hit spring. I gotta move this to the other side. It's just not working for me over there. Yeah, so my husband and I, this morning, we got all of our lawn furniture out. You know, it's got covers, but then we cover the whole thing with a tarp just to keep the snow and stuff off. Well, a squirrel got in there and he totally destroyed some of the covers, and he got into a couple of the cushions and started pulling out the stuffing. I'm sure it makes a lovely nest. Oh, I'm so mad. So there we go. Yeah, so I told Jimmy Joe he has to live outside now and make sure in the winter the squirrels don't get my furniture. He's got to earn his keep, you know. Got to earn his keep. Okay, let's do this one. And then, who knows, we might want to use a piece of this on our other projects. We don't know, because we don't know what we're doing. Okay, didn't get it all the way inked. That's the tricky part. you can see why I really do like the other roller better for collage, but that's all right. Well, we can use a little of this too. Yeah, that's kind of fun. All right, let's do this one. Yeah, so anyway, a lot of sweeping today and a lot of picking up of pine needles and stuff. And so, yeah, so we did all that. Then we went for a walk, and I'm having the heart flip-flops. So if I sigh in this video, it's just because I need to get air. Not to worry. Nothing too serious. Just need air. Jeez. So, okay. So we did that. So we have, even though that's not ephemera, I'm going to say it counts because I've been wanting to do it. And it will be useful in the other things we're doing. So, okay. Kind of put those aside. So there's number one. Then number two, I have these chili sacks, and so I thought I'd do at least one of them, maybe more. And I would like to make these into just like I don't know, side pockets or something on a page, like that, and then a tag can be put in them, and then they can be a tuck behind. So, I'm really kind of looking at this lady, although I had another idea. But we'll go ahead and craft for the whole hour, so we can do my other idea later. We'll use this pretty digi. This one is Vintage Cottage from Hello Susan on Etsy. So yeah, so got the yard all cleaned up, went for the walk. I have a feeling Jimmy Joe is sacked out because, you know, we had this big tarp all over our furniture, and so, you know, Mike and I, we got it off of the furniture, and then we're kind of shaking it out and you know, just getting it ready to go into the garage, you know, until next winter. Well, Jimmy Joe, we had it spread all over the grass, and Jimmy Joe thought that was all kinds of fun. Excuse me. And so, and I think it's the crinkle of the tarp, but he was running, and I said to Mike, how fast do you think he's running? Because I swear it was like 50 miles an hour. Like if he would have hit one of us, he'd have knocked us over. He was just going for it. Isn't that cute? And then we'll collage some on the top of her, I think. Yeah, so he was having a heyday with that tarp. And he'd play and play and run and run and run and crunch, crunch, crunch onto the tarp. And then all of a sudden we'd look around and he'd just be laying in the shade, just panting. He's just wearing himself out. Oh, he's such a goofball, that guy. Oh, he cracks me up, though, that boy. They do keep you laughing, don't they? And so then we're on our walk, and this guy was walking with his dog, and he didn't have his dog on a leash. And so, of course, the dog comes running over to Jimmy Joe. And the guy's calling him, and I said, yeah, they don't always listen to us, do they? What did I do with my glue book? I know I brought it over. Here it is. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, the guy's like, yeah. And so the two of them were, you know, as dogs do, sniffing each other and everything. And Mike said, come on, boys, social distancing. They're not very good at that either. Dogs aren't. Oh, so anyway, It was a morning of laughing at Jimmy Joe, that's for sure. Mike took a video of it. It didn't turn out very well, or I'd have put it up for you guys, but he did send it to the grandkids, so they get a kick out of it. I'm going to use some of this paper from my old book that I purchased from Rachel at Roxy Creations. It's got some fun. Right there is fun, is what I'm saying. Some fun font. Fun font. Woohoo. Yeah, so anyway, but and then in the winter, one of our tables gave up the ghost and the leg fell off. So it's old though. It was my parents, and they were getting rid of it, and we took it. So it's like super old. I bet you that thing is, how long have Mike and I been married? 43 years. I bet you that thing's 50 years old. I finally gave up the ghost. So, yeah. So anyway, we had a few casualties over the winter in the furniture department outside. So happily, because we have a set of upholstered furniture that I got at Costco, and I was just happy the squirrel didn't do anything to the couch. Oh, I would have been really upset then. But yeah, so there you go. What are you gonna do? Squirrels. Come on, Jimmy Joe, get on the job, buddy. Just looking for a scrappage. It might help to bring it down here. Might I put that there? Or do I just want to put like a label there? Maybe I'll look at that. I would have liked that under this probably. And then I think I'll put a butterfly there or something. I don't know. I don't know. Just playing with the paper sacks today. So what fun ones? We've got herbaceous here. Herbaceous is pretty. That looks nice there. Okay, we can do that. And then let's see about a butterfly. Oh, this green one's kind of nice. There's a butterfly up there too. But there's no rule that says there can only be one butterfly in the air at a time. Okay, I feel like that's a little big. Need a little bit smaller one. That might be too small. Picky, picky, picky. That one's nice. Go with that one. We're doing good on time. So far, so good. Okay, well, we're just going to put those down. Have a little sip of my sparkling water, black cherry today. Oh, that's so good. I was really thirsty when we got back from our walk. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's pretty nice out there. Okay, so there's a chili sack transformed, item number 2. And then you guys have seen me do this before, but it's been a really long time, so maybe the new people will appreciate this. This is just a little paper bag, paper sack from Hobby Lobby. They come in, you know, a pack of, I don't know, 20 or something. Okay, and so we're going to decorate that, is what we are going to do. I love this one. Would she fit on there? She might. Usually what I have done to decorate those is used, you know, scrapbooking paper, and then I've used scrapbooking paper and then decorated them. Okay, so I am going to lose the bird's nest, but that's okay. So anyway, it's been a great day so far. Working in the yard, I love to do that. And then having a walk. Maybe that needs to go down even further. Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to do this right here. And then I'll just put her right down there. And that's, I mean, it's like already decorated, right? That's a fun little scrap. Okay, and then technically one could just put this down here like that. But I don't want to. I want something more pretty. How about this? Oh, that. Or this is my other choice. I think I'm going to do these birdies in the birdhouse. There we go. Of course, I could do this, which is just real pretty. I think I might do that instead, this side. It's kind of crazy how quick you can go through several sheets of paper, isn't it? Okay, right about there-ish. Let's go see if we can go somewhat straight. And then we need to go down so it goes down into the pocket, kind of. Just a little bit. Go right here on the top of this birdie's head. Okay. Inkage. Need inkage. Yeah, we've been real lucky with Jimmy Joe so far. He doesn't bark a lot. And I think it might be because we kind of clamped down on it right at the get-go when he was just a little puppy. And like even outside, he doesn't bark, you know, at birds and whatever. He doesn't bark at other dogs. Like when we're walking and we walk by another dog, just doesn't even pay attention. I mean, he looks at the dog and all that, but he doesn't bark. And there's one dog in our neighborhood that as soon as we walk by their backyard is to the street kind of, and as soon as we walk by there, he goes crazy barking, and Jimmy Joe doesn't bark back, so I'm super pleased about that. But yeah, he's a good boy. He's learned a lot in his coming up on 6 months of life. That's kind of crazy to me too, that going to be that old, you know. Goes quick, just like kids. Yeah, I used to say that when you're raising little ones, 24 hours can seem like a month, and yet the years fly by like, you know, in no time. Okay, so that's pretty. I wonder if we might want a little piece of this there, maybe. Oh, I have an idea. My sewing machine is like clear on the other end of my table, and so I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to sew this, but I have another idea. Ideas, they come as you get to going, don't they? Okay, so I'm going to put that down there. Just use up that piece. Whoops. Fold it in half. I'm going to put that right there. Then I'm going to grab this little stamp set, which I do have this stamp set on my Gail's Favorite Things because it's got the stitching, and since my sewing machine is, you know, way down yonder, I think I'll just use one of these stamps instead. And I just want to stamp down the middle of this little piece is what I want to do. There we go. And then I'm going to just kind of put that down the middle of there. So it was my plan. Okay. So tomorrow is the 1st of May. So I'm going to start my thing I've been teasing you about, my May thing. So I could tell you what it is. Maybe once we're done with this little project. Once we're done with our 30. So I'll make you wait a couple minutes more. Probably building it up way too much. Okay, so let's just go like that with that. I think I'd like a little word there. And I think what I would like, if I can find them, is I have my word kind stamped. And I have those somewhere in one of my ephemera thingamajiggies. Not this one. So where are those? Are they not in this one, are they? Nope, those are mushrooms. Must be this one. All of my various ephemera folios. I ordered, oh, there it is, right here. I ordered another one too from Bella and Gray. That's really cool. So I'm excited about that. It's a little on the crooked side, that kind. How about this kind? I kind of like that. It's a little more subtle. So, let's ink it. Put that on. It's just fun. Put that right there. Is it good like that, or should we put some fabric under it? maybe. I had some pieces of like just plain muslin. Nope, that's too much. I kind of like seeing this green underneath. I think I'll just be happy with it like that. Okay. So now if we put this on with the 3 sides, then it can be behind and then in the sack. And then we're gonna glue this down and make a pocket right there. Like right here. And right here. And then that will just make a small pocket there. Okay, let's see, what else was I, oh yeah, let's grab this. I want to just bring down that white a little bit. It's just a little too white for this girl. There, just brings that white down a little bit. Okay, well there is our 3 and 30. We did this lunch sack sort of paper sack. Pocket here, pocket here, pocket can be behind. Or you could glue these 3 sides and use this as a pocket. And then my Chili's bag tuck is what I'm going to call that. I'm going to glue it here and then tuck behind here and have in there. Oh, and then this, and we haven't used any of that. We'll use some of that in the next. Let's do ourselves another bag or sack. Let's do another Chili's one for fun. I have a whole page out of my book. I was thinking of using that. We'll decorate this one just in a little bit different way, I think. Okay, so that like that. I think I like it down like this. In which case, I'm going to tear this like this. This paper is too precious for me to waste it underneath something. So then that just gives me another little piece to use at some other time. Okay. So, inking. I'll have to stop my timer here in a minute. So, and then when we're at the very end, I will show you the decorated bags up close, just so you can see what we did today. A few more things to put into my, I don't need to do that in, to put into my ephemera box that just keeps getting bigger. So yesterday I was working on my design team project for Blue Fern Studios, and as you know, I'm following directions on how to make this one type of journal. Well, I decided that it's a really good thing that I'm not doing it on camera, because I have to read the instructions, and I don't know, I think it's been a long time since I did anything where I had to read instructions, I guess, because it takes me forever. So it would have been horrible on film. I mean, I would have been just sitting there trying to comprehend what the directions said. And so, yeah. So anyway, it's coming along, and I will definitely show you when it gets done. But yeah, it's a good off-camera project because I'm really having to use the old noodle. And, you know, it's not as sharp as it used to be. I think I'll just cut that off. Oh, we just about have to turn off our alarm's about to ring. Let's see. I think I'll ink the whole bag too, since the sides show. Oh, there we go. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So we made it. We made it yet again for P. Yeah, I have so many projects going at once that I was kind of forgetting about doing my alphabet challenge until everybody said, when you did paint chips, why didn't you do that for P? Oh, son of a gun. I think I actually said that. Son of a gun. I should have done that. But I could have killed two birds with one stone, answered a subby, and, you know, but no. Okay, so I kind of want a tall, skinny flower. I don't know if I have a tall, skinny flower. Seems like I'm always looking for a tall, skinny flower and never can find them. Well, that's kind of nice. I mean, you'd have to cut off a bit, and then like with a little, let's see. I do like that, but let's see if there's something we like as much or more. It's this one. It's just not tall enough. I don't know, that green really pops, doesn't it? I think I like it enough to go with it. So that, and then maybe one of these herbaceous sorts of labels from Tracy Fox. Nature. I think that's lovely. Okay, so let's put this on. I think I'm going to just get this a little around the edges. So, yeah, I have a little bit of Happy Mail that I need to show you one of these days. But, oh, the time has passed. I get to tell you what my plan is for May. I don't know that it'll be every video, but I'm going to do kind of a new series called Mixed Media May Play. So, or Mixed Media Play May, I don't know, or maybe just Mixed Media May. And because I don't know if it's the sheltering at home or what. I think that's probably what it is, but I am feeling the need to just do something for the sake of doing it. Not necessarily, I mean, most everything that I will do will translate to our journal world, you know. Different techniques and stuff I'll do like on tags or on a cover or something like that. But I just want to get my mixed media on. So we're going to have Mixed Media May. I think that's what I'm going to call it, Mixed Media May. I mean, it will become obvious that I'm playing, right? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. That turned out neat. Okay. Got a piece of that stuck to my scissors. Wow. Like in 2 seconds, that really stuck on there. Okay, I'm going to see if I can. It's just where the brown is. I just need to blend this sticker in a little bit. It's fine on the white, but okay. Oh, that's super cute. I love that. Okay, I'm really having fun with these chili bags. Shall we make another one? I love these kind too. Okay. Although I was thinking, I have these labels from Rachel. I was wondering, no, they're too big. Doggone it. Always too big. You got to have a decent sized journal card for those. Okay. So they won't fit on that. So I'm going to do another one of these just for fun. Let's look and see. I have my little scraps here. Let's see if we can use up some scraps and just collage that way, maybe. Don't love it. Don't love it. That's probably why it remains in my scrap pile. When the roll is called up yonder. That's fun. That is fun. I don't have a lot of patterned papers in my teeny weenies here. Don't have a lot. A lot of text, I feel like. That's pretty. Kind of want that title, when the roll is called up yonder. Put my little bigger scraps. No, all of those are somewhere else. Ooh. How about a little bit out of here? Look at that pretty one. That is really pretty. This is the Florentine paper, you know. This is really very brittle, so maybe this is old. I'm gonna keep that. That way, this way. Ooh, that is fragile. Okay. I can kind of go down there with that. And then I just need a cross here, which that could be nice. Okay. Oh, so much fun. I just, you know, it's just fun to play, isn't it? I think I need a new page. So I think after I get done doing my video, my next job is going to be, I want to get, you know, my Italian journal that I did. Do you remember that a while ago? Well, our state has opened up a bit, and I can go to the post office, so I want to get in the mail. I'm going to send it to Rachel at Roxy Creations, just to thank her for all the inspiration and her friendship and stuff. She's been a great inspiration to me. Oh, I meant to do a little inking on that and didn't do it. Oh well. I'll do this one. Put that down there. And then we'll find something in the ephemera to kind of make a focal point of this, out of this. These Shillie's bags are fun though, and generally when you go in, if you ask them for some, they are pretty generous with them. Okay, so then I think we're going to look into my Tsunami Rose world and see what there is to see. Tickets and postcards. What's in here? There's an interesting little gentleman. He looks like Mary Poppins. Oh. What else do we have here? We have some children in a balloon. No. And just a balloon and a bow. That's kind of fun. I like it at the top. That's kind of something different, isn't it? Then we could maybe put a word or something down there. Helps my cover up my white that I left when I fussy cut this. So we were supposed to be watching our granddaughters play volleyball today. Oh, that part just breaks my heart that those kids had to miss so much fun. But it is what it is. It's not the worst of it in these days, is it? But to them it is. To them it's everything, you know. So yeah, but my husband and I made a great day anyway with working in our yard and laughing our heads off at our dog. Oh, that's cute. That's fun. So then a word or phrase or something. Don't really want fabric. Is this, I can never remember what I have where. Is this all fabric? Pretty much. Not entirely. Necessities. That's kind of fun. That's fun. My pretty box from Michelle there. So my hairdresser called and they're gonna open next week, so I'm gonna go. It makes me a little nervous, but I'm still gonna do it. And yeah, so that's good. That's good. I'm glad people can get back to their livelihood. I just hope we're not doing it too soon. Because it would really stink to have to go back to being... I'm going to put that right in the middle of that. Ish. Well, there. That's fun. Way different than what we usually do. Okay, how are we doing time-wise? We should do another one of the other kind. Yep, I think we have time to do another one of this kind. This particular kind. Do I have, let's, I'm going to grab my scrapbooking paper cut-offs. And see if there's, ooh, I have a little Stamperia here. Oh, that is so pretty. And it's just about the right size. So let's, and I'll show you how I normally do them. I'm gonna use the other kind of glue, I think. Okay, so we are going to want that about to there. And then we are going to want that. Happen to have a pencil that was used for my roly thing. Okay. So I've got my cutter right here. Let's just make sure it's straight. How about? Okay. And then what part would I like on the bottom? Would I like that across there? I think I would. Yeah, that'll be pretty. Do that. That's a pretty piece left. And then how big do we need it this way? Let's see, right about the middle of that A right there. About there. Okay, so then we just attach these on, and then we can decorate it in some way. Run out of air, blabbing. Okay, so that's going to go there. Ooh, this side's pretty too. And put that there. Okay. Let's do that. Now you could just glue these 3 sides and have a pocket behind the paper too if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that, but you sure could. Okay. Okay. So that's fun. Gosh, that paper's so pretty, you almost don't want to cover it up right. Okay, so, but there is an opportunity right there in the middle for something. I guess a label. I don't know, because I was thinking, let's go this way with it, because I was thinking right there might be a nice spot for a bit too much. Just kind of want a small flower. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. I want that there. So then what would I like there? What do I have? Was thinking about, you know, Mrs. Coggs, I had printed out words from her. Where are they? Oh, here they are. I think they might be too big. I don't know. That one wouldn't be. Yeah, this one does. Just tear it and see what we think. Teeny weeny bit on the bottom here. Oh yeah. Okay. This was Mrs. Coggs. I think it might be positive thinking or positive words or something like that. So, ooh, I'm loving this one. Of course, jeez, can't really go wrong with little Stamperia paper. It's beautiful paper. Okay, then we'll put that little flower on there, and then we'll get our pocket put down. There. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's pretty. So we'll glue this guy down, and then I will show you all that we did. Got a few pockets for upcoming projects, don't we? All right. Really, I could make a tiny tag out of that too. Have a couple of minutes. I think I'm just going to do my, kind stamp. Had lots of questions about my kind stamp too, and it is 2007 Stampin' Up. So I'm not sure where you could find it. eBay maybe? I as usual, got mine at a garage sale. That's where I find most of my stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Can just go in that little pocket right there. Okay, then let's recap. So we got a bunch of collage paper done for kind of neutral collage paper done with our stamping. That was one project. And then these two were the 3 and 30. So this is the Chili's bag, become a tuck. And then this is the first sack with a little pocket there. Of course, in the sack and then behind the sack, however you glue it on. Here's another Chili's sack and another Chili's sack. Very different styles. And then the other bag. So thanks everybody so much for watching and for hanging in there with me on my alphabetic journey, or whatever you would call it. It's more fun than anything. I've really enjoyed this. So thank you, Rachel, for challenging me. So we will just see you in the next video, everybody. Have a grateful day. Bye-bye.